Part 3 video continues on. Yeah. Gonna charge my phone up, and once it's fully charged, I'm gonna take it with me, and I just want to go out for a little bit. Just, walk the streets or something. I'll make sure I go to the dunny, and then when I get back, but before I go, I'm gonna have a nice hot toddy, and I'll make that and drink it, make that, go out for a little bit, not for too long, just for a little bit, and then I'll come back and see if I can work up an appetite, because I know I have to eat something. So I'll try. If not, I'll just maybe go down to Coles or 7-Eleven and grab something and just bring it back up. I don't know. Because on Monday, and I'm just letting you guys know, Monday I'll be going into hospital by public transportation and coming back, because by then my money will run out. So I'll be going in by taxi tomorrow, coming back home by tomorrow, going in on Sunday, coming back by taxi on Sunday, and then Monday go in by public transportation, because I get paid on the 22nd, which it falls on a Saturday, and that's when I'll be able to go back in again by taxi and all that. And I've got to do some budgeting and pay some shit, and hold on to the rest of the money for, food, take out lunches or whatever when I'm at hospital, and taxi fares practically. So in the meantime, I'll have to be public transportation. Any leftover money that's on the card, I'm going to top that up, top up my MyKey card, and that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't want to, burden anyone in asking people for money, because there's money that I'm going to have to hold for more important things, and I won't be able to pay these people back. So they'll be waiting a long time to get their money back. That's what I'm getting at. So it's not a real good idea unless, other circumstances arise and I am able to pay them back. It might be, a week or two late, in that regard, because, I've got to be careful, because I don't want to dip too much into the money that is held for our bills and shit. I've got to be cautious, you know what I mean? I've got to make sure everything is paid and we're covered for everything, while all of this is going on. So I don't want to jeopardize anything in a financial sense. And if I need to buy food, I'll buy just enough for one person. I'll do an online shopping order or something, or I'll just grab a few things, like go down to Coles, grab a few things bit by bit and then just bring it back. There's ways around it. So, but at this stage, I seriously, don't want to miss a day. I want to make sure I'm there 7 days a week at the hospital. So now, if my dad does get transferred from, and I'm hoping, because that will help me out a great deal and it will make it a lot easier for me, I'm hoping and praying that they will eventually transfer him to a hospital a lot closer to home. That will be a heaven sent. If not, then I'm fucked. I'm going to have to keep fucking going in there like, and it's annoying. I want to get there in the morning as early as possible, because that's when the doctors come in, between 9 and 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. So I always like to try and get there soon after they arrive, so that way I'm there for when they need to, talk to Dad, and you know what I mean? So I've got to be, try to be one, 2 steps ahead of these bloody doctors, and try to, still fight my dad's corner. But it's... I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that's what's going on currently at the moment with my father. We are stuck between a rock and a hard place. A part of my dad wants to fight, but then he knows it's a losing battle eventually at the end, because he's going to die anyway. He's got CLL. He's only got 4 to 5 years to live regardless. And because his pain is amping, that means he's gone into a higher stage, you know what I mean, when it comes to his cancer. So what can I say? I've learned a lot from this experience, seeing my dad going through this chronic pain and his health. And, I'm determined to never, ever, I'm going to fulfill my dad's wishes in that regard as well when it comes to health. He doesn't want me to ever become like that. He doesn't want me to ever become bedbound. He doesn't want me, to put on so much weight that that I'm aren't able to do things physically for myself. That is something he is very strict on. So I've got to really make sure that I don't go off the rails one day and stuff myself silly and start gaining weight. Well, that's not going to happen because I'm the reverse. When I'm under a lot of stress, I don't fucking eat. So instead, I'll become anorexic. The complete opposite. You could just imagine. I'm going to eat bloody pigeon feed. I know that's funny to you guys, but yet still, come on. It's like, come on, Clara, eat. You know, I'm trying to force myself to eat. It's annoying. I don't want to eat. No, seriously. You know, I just don't want to eat. But no, I fucking have to. The thought of food, oh my God, man. No, well, I've ended up hospitalised. At least I'm with Dad. But when you think about it, we'll both be at the same hospital. Fucking different wards, different sections, but in the same building. Fucking. Yeah, so annoying. The whole fucking thing. Well, I'm going to make sure I'm going to make some hot toddy. So I'm going to just briefly unplug the phone and let's go in the kitchen. We'll make ourselves just one hot toddy and then I'll, wait till my phone charges up a little bit more and then I'll head out and I'll make sure I leave the lights on and shit. So now I'll just go and turn on these lights here. Bear with me for a moment. Turn you on and then I'll turn that on. Let's come into the kitchen. Hello, kitchen. The kitchen's like, hello, Clara. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the weird mood, motherfuckers. And now it's time to get the kettle going. I'll just briefly rest the phone up here. Sorry about the glove. The oven mitt. Alright, I'll just go and let that do its thing. Quickly grab a mug, a Heafy mug. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay. A little bit of Mr. Captain with the ginger. Just put a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to get too crazy. Oops. 3 sugars. Nescafe smooth blend. Decent amount of that. Heaped teaspoon. Maybe a little bit extra. Why not? Let's go the extra mile. Okay, put that back. Hang on a second. Hey, I'm back. I just had to quickly go to the dunny. And now I'm gonna... The kettle's still fucking going. I'm still waiting for the damn kettle. Oh well. I'll be back, hang on. Hey, I just weighed myself again. Now it's saying I'm 80.4. And I weighed myself in another area. Oh, weird, eh? Hang on, I'll just grab the kettle. Woo! Okay, let's make a small one. I don't want too much because I do want to eventually go out. So we'll make it... Whoops. Gosh. Well, at least I won't need to do any food shopping for a while. So in a way, that's a good thing. Just go and grab the milk. The kitchen's looking a little bit nicer at the moment, but in the future, like I said, I'll be slowly downsizing, getting rid of things that I don't want anymore, and I'm going to do it bit by bit. I'm going to, in the future, start with my dad's room first, then from there, the lounge, I'm going to, and do my bedroom last, and then, yeah, and I'll explain that in the next video. I'll let this upload exactly what I'm going to do.